All right, let's talk about solar real quick. Real quick, because she's next. You can see she's disappointed. She needs to go for a W. Anyway, if you have a dog, you know what I'm going through. Anyway, to make a long story short, let's talk about solar. If you lease a solar, let me tell you how you know if you're a roofer, how can you detect if a customer who has panels all over their house is leasing or not? Well, if you're leasing the system, you're taking a $300 bill and now you're making $300 payment to them. So why does it matter to them? They're going to get the power incentives. They're going to try to save you a little bit of money. What they do is they throw in a soap package that's going to cover all your soaps in your house. And then they say, hey, this is almost free now. And that's the sales process. I don't do that. I'm a contractor. I'm charging you. If you want solar, I'm going to bill you. You're going to own the system. We're going to get the power agreements set up with the customers. And this year, that changes. Once the power agreements are gone, solar is probably going to go dark, especially in Florida. I don't know about any laws anywhere else other than the state of Florida. In the state of Florida, the power incentives are diminishing altogether, pretty much. And once that happens, we made our last 5 people, and that's it. I had somebody yesterday said, hey, I want solar. Can I squeeze myself in? No, we don't have time to get the power arrangements set up with the customers and Florida Power or Duke Energy or whoever it is. It takes time for them to come out and do the evaluations. You can get the system and you can pay for it. It's just going to take longer to pay because the 30% buyback is gone. Now, the final thing is, if you lease a system and you buy it from a contractor, we're going to charge you for the just amount of panels that you need to be able to produce. You're going to probably produce anywhere from 85 to 90% and cover 85 to 90% of your bill. No use in going all the way down, and here's why. Your power company is going to charge you a connection fee of $65 even if you don't use electric. You might as well use $50, $60 worth of energy and not manufacture it because they're going to charge you anyway. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, solar is going to go dark. The DPBR, which is the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, from what our understanding was pursuing solar contractors harder than roofers this year, and that's the first time ever that happened. There was a lot of, predatory communication with some of these contractors that they felt once you lease the system for a certain amount of time, if you wanted to sell your house, you had to buy it at almost full retail, and that was crippling some people. So hopefully that information will give you a little bit of help. Now it's time to get my Mishka on a walk. Peace, guys.